Remember these tips to ensure your frame assembly goes smoothly. Orient the frames right side up prior to installation. Make sure that each panel is matched to the appropriate frame. Do not remove any labels until after all shutters are installed. Lay your frames out according to the labels. Track system shutters tend to be larger, so make sure there is enough room to build and maneuver the assembled frames into position. Tracks are normally attached to the frame using every other screw. Spacer blocks should be at each of these locations. Based on your configuration, load the carriers into the track prior to assembling the frames. Using the provided 3-inch screws, attach the side frames by screwing through the pre-drilled top frame into the designated screw ports of the side frame. Make sure there is a spacer block between the top and side frames. Tighten until flush. Do not over-tighten. Installation holes should have been drilled at the factory. If this needs to be done on site, drill a 3/8 inch hole through the first layer of the frame's inside edge every 24 to 30 inches. Place the assembled frame in the opening. Center the frame in the opening. Using an installation screw, secure the top frame in the opening header through the vacant screw locations in the tracks. Begin with the far left and far right top frame installation holes. Determine if the frame is level. If the frame is not level, start at the higher end and secure the installation screw. Level the frame and secure the screw at the opposite end of the frame. Once the frame is secure on the left and right side, insert the remaining installation screws across the top frame, checking for level. Using a level, adjust and plumb the side frames, then set all remaining installation screws. Complete the installation by capping all installation holes using the supplied button plugs. Light block between panels for the bypass system is optional. Standard bypass or closed and triple bypass utilize a 3/4 inch by 3/4 inch mounting strip. It is mounted on the back of the interior edge of each front panel. Open bypass requires 2 pieces of vertical jamb as light block between panels. 1 piece of vertical jamb is mounted at the back of the interior edge of the front panel, while the second piece is mounted at the front interior edge of the rear panel. A gap between the light blocks of 7/8 of an inch will remain once the mounting strips have been installed. Screw the mounting strip or the vertical jamb to the panel and cap holes with button plugs. Mounting strips and vertical jambs are 1 inch shorter than the panels, so there is no interference with the floor guides. On extremely wide applications, the provided installation brackets are used in the center to provide added support if applicable. Frame support brackets should be mounted to the top of the frame using number 8 by 1 inch screws. The bracket or brackets should be centered or evenly spaced no more than 24 inches apart on the top frame. The brackets should be secured to the wall studs or to the door header above the opening. Number 8 by 1 inch screws or longer should be used to attach the bracket to the wall. Set the screws so they pass through the holes of the bracket and into the indicator line that runs the width of the frame. Once your frame and track are secure, you can begin to hang your panels. Begin by inserting the bottom pin of the wheeled carrier into the top door bracket. Lock the panels in place by rotating the plastic slide around the neck of each adjustable nut. When 2 panels are to be attached or coupled, lay the panels side by side on the floor. Remove the 2 interior bottom jamb caps. Insert the panel joiner or coupler by sliding it into the 2 interior jambs. Place the jamb caps back onto the jambs. The 2 panels must be lifted into place together. Use caution when positioning. Install floor guides in between each set of moving panels. The guides prevent the doors from swinging forward into the room or back into the opening. 2 sizes are available depending on the type of bypass. Attach valance brackets to the front of the frame using the included number 8 by 1 inch screws. The installation holes should be pre-drilled. If they are not, drill them no closer than 6 inches from the frame edge every 18 inches. Once all brackets are secure, position the channel on the back of the valance so that it rests on the bracket. The valance will need to be on a 45-degree angle with the bottom of the valance farther into the room. Rotate the valance down to the vertical orientation until locked into all brackets. Attach your valance returns using the supplied corner keys and glue where applicable.